What's the faith with death? Look at these shoes I bought. Why did I buy these? These look so dumb. I got them on Instagram. I went through a little bit of... I bought them on Instagram. Let's get a sound check on these. They're so weird looking. Bershka? I was trying to be like Porter Robinson, you know, black skinny jeans and like big chunky shoes. They're only like $40, but they will probably look, they will probably look so bad on me. They will probably look so bad on me. Real quick, 500 subscribers. Very sick. I appreciate it. I think 600 now. Thank you, TikTok, also for everything. Do you guys know who BRAKENCE is? BRAKENCE is like down-tempo hyper pop, maybe, or like experimental pop. Too experimental for pop music, like production-wise, but you wouldn't really call it pop music to like a random person. It's like kind of alternative sounding. He makes the coolest freaking crap. And I met him a few weeks ago at a show in LA, and he was a very nice person. So shout out BRAKENCE. You are so cool. He also liked one of my videos on TikTok, so big shout outs to Randy, that's his real name. So we're just gonna go through the 4 things you need to be BRAKENCE. So 1, weird textures, organic textures like this. Like you know, like something like that maybe. You also need very sad, angsty lyrics, probably about being depressed. That's what all my music is about, so I'm like locked and loaded on that already. You need to have some cool guitar stuff, probably electric guitar, but you could do like acoustic if you wanted, but it's like mostly electric guitar stuff that he does. And then you need to have some fat beats. It's just simple as that. You need to bring the sauce if you want to be like BRAKENCE. So we're gonna go through all that right now. Check out the music video for the song I just dropped, Face to Face with Death. It's like a rip-off of BRAKENCE, basically. So shouts out. Who am I shouting out? Nothing has happened yet. Just I'm shouting out to you right now. I wish I was funnier. Also, you know I'm a freaking serious producer now, because look at this. Do you see this? Kensington trackball. I charge $100,000 for everything I produce at this point on. I have them panned left and right, and they're doing like a harmony of each other. But I pitched them up 9. This is how it sounded when I recorded it. And I did that on purpose. I already knew what I wanted to play, but I played it lower and then I pitched it up because it just sounded wacky and crazy. Added some OTT and then RC20. I have like a little wobble thing going on. And then I just added like more layers of guitar. Here's what they sound solo. So that's like a purposely messed up sounding one. Another purposely messed up one that's like chopped, all screwed up, and put them all together. I like twinkly guitar stuff, moving the melodies around, like going up a little bit right here. Whatever, no, it doesn't even like freaking matter. So in this next little section, I'm playing those same chords, but I have all these, listen to all this weird like textural stuff going on. And then it gets kind of scary. It gets a little bit scary with these sounds. And then actually my friend Joel kind of helped me make this sound. Like I've talked about like making like sample packs and just like making sounds for a day and just like stretching stuff and distorting it and clipping it, and then like I have a sound like that and I'm like, okay, that sounds awful, but maybe I'll use it one day. I pitched it down more than 2 octaves, 27 semitones. So now we got like a weird burpy fart thing. And then I stretched it like so freaking long. I have all of these effects on it that make it sound even crazier. Ooh, that's a good sound. That's a good sound. How did I make that? Started with some distortion, just distorting it. Pitching it down a whole octave, the entire signal down an octave. Low passing it. That sounds so cool. I'm adding a little bit of a bit crusher. And then I have all these like sonar, like it makes me think of like a green screen on like a marine ship or something. So it's kind of like this weird, like textural, glitchy stuff going on. Also have this going on up here. And then some like sticks clicking together. And that's pan hard right. And then this is like a reversed opening up paper or something. I don't know. So all together, it's just like this really textural soundscape. And on top of that, I have this like bleep bloop sort of like bell sound thing. I just used this one shot for my cymatics pack. And then I'm using Valhalla lead synth delay. I just put a preset on it and it makes it really delayed and whatever. Put it all together and you got this. And then it builds into this juicy, juicy drop. So let's look at the texture. That's a sample I made. It's just like a square wave arpeggio. I just like did a bunch of notes in like a major 9 chord, and then I put a delay on it. What the hell is this? What was I recording? I was recording me going goo goo gaga, doing weird things in key. All right, I put some auto-tune on it to make sure everything was in key. High pass, more compression. This is the reverb that's making it sound so crazy. Big format shift to make it sound like higher pitch sounding sort of. And then this thing is just some preset I found on Snapheap. It makes it sound wacky. All right, that's cool. Some other weird glitchy textural stuff. Let's see how I made that. Started with a cymatics one shot. Put some bit crush on it. Ooh, that was a cool little. When I play up there, it like cuts out. So this is clearly me on my keyboard, just like doing nothing, just playing notes in a scale like out of time. And then I added this. I don't even know what's happening. It's another Snapheap Alfector multi. Sure. Okay, I also kind of have this sound that's pretty textural. Here's the synthesizer, and I must have just found the cool preset. That sounded cool. I don't have it because I printed it out. All right, so again, this is what everything sounds like. Hopefully you can hear all the glitchy, like textural stuff in there. But let's go through the actual melodics. So we have that pad. We have this big old bass drop. This is an ambient loop from cymatics. So those sound like this. Also have this cute little sound that I made. It's like a bell, a piano, and some sub bass. You know what I'm freaking saying? And then I harmonize it. So that's it. That's freaking everything. A lot of guitar, a lot of texture stuff. So we're keeping the guitar and that bell sound and the glitchy sound. And we're just adding like a 4 on the floor kick like that. But I also have this weird sound that I think I made or I found. Yeah, this must be an Anna. I don't really know. I just print so many things. I don't even remember how I do half the shit at this point. And all the other textural stuff is still going on as well. But now I have this like sort of percussive loop from the beginning where we had the build. But now it's like the filter's fully opened. It's like the reverse paper sounding and like the wood sort of thing. I wish I mixed this a little bit louder in the song because it sounds really cool. Super big like ear candy vibes. And then the kick drum just goes a little bit faster and I have some reverse sounds. This is the best part of the song, so let's check this out. Now face to face with death, self-choking on your breath. My fear is in your eyes, and you just take your steps to take my life. This is called the fart bass. Thanks to TikTok, they're calling this the fart bass. So I have it all in this group right here called big bass. I call this one 808 fuck. This just looks like a sound that I made. It looks like I just have a sine wave and then a sample of like white noise, but like a very crazy distorted white noise that comes in Anna. And then I have this envelope on the pitch. So it's like pitching that up. So that's one layer. Let's check out this one. This is my favorite one. This is what I feel like is the real like character of the sound. So this is a clip of a YouTube video I found of someone inside of a car that's just like super bassy. They hear that. That's like one of those videos of like craziest sub, 13-inch subs, 6 13-inch subs in my car makes you go crazy. And there's a guy in it who's just like, and all of a sudden the video turns like 420p for some reason. I am sampling that and pitching it, you know, to whatever note it needs to be. And then I have a respace. And then I have a bunch of glitch samples from Oversampled. If you guys know Peter, he's also a dope YouTuber producer boy. He has a free sample pack that I just use anytime I need something glitchy. Oh, sorry, his name's Oversampled, not Undersampled. It's a bunch of wacky glitch sounds. So after the 808 fuck, the 808 sub, the car distortion, the respace, and the glitch. Now all of that is being put into a bus. It's being compressed pretty hard. You can hear that pitch shift. It's bending it up and back down. And then of course we have OTT, and then we have some fresh air, a lot of fresh air. Here's my kick sound, and I have a stomp sound too. So both of those together, that, and then I have it side chaining the freaking thing, and then here we go. Nice. Here's my snare. I got a lot of glass in there, got like a big clap. I made that, just like a bunch of weird sounds together. I have a big clap that I made. And then here's some cymatic snare sounds. And I put those together. Honestly, like my favorite thing about this drop is that I have these like random samples like sparsely like kind of going throughout it. Check it out. I just took a bunch of samples that I made. That's the pad sample from the atmospheric part. I just did it like for a little bit. This is a granular loop that I made, and I just chopped it up. These are other weird sounds. I think I found, these are Tekken sounds. I use a lot of Tekken sounds. I'm just like chopping stuff up, pitching stuff. Yeah, so all together, that's what this section sounds like.
Now face to face with death, stop choking on your breath. My fear is in your eyes, and you just take your steps to take my life.
Then I bring in the intro guitars for a nice callback, and then I add in just a normal 8th note hi-hat. Yeah, and that just like keeps it going a little bit more.
Face to face with death.
And yeah, that's like all the production, but I think the singing is really, really important. Like we said, we got the emo, sad boy vibes going on. I recorded this at my friend Joel's studio, so I got them already processed. So right here I have my main vocals.
Someone's out of hiding.
I have a double on the left and right, giving it some beat. And then I'm singing an octave lower, very faintly.
Every time I feel the pain is.
And I have this like super reverb, like formant shifted. And yeah, I stacked all those together. Extremely compressed, super auto-tuned, like super bright sounding for sure. So for this part, I was really wanting like the whole San Holo, do you see me, like vocal effect. I had a formant shift, I made it go down 2.5. I added this gate like right where it cuts off, so sometimes it like cuts out, it sounds like robotic. And then I just added a little bit of saturation with the faturator. And then I did a little bit of a bandpass. I just have a main vocal, a falsetto, a falsetto double, a low vocal, and then I have this like distorted formant thing. And then yeah, that's it. And then with harmonies. And then in the mix. So for Taylor Barber's vocal, I did insane amount of compression, especially because he's like screaming. I also have this stack of me whispering. It's kind of a weird decision to do that. I don't even remember doing that, but it gives you some like texture on the side, so that's cool. I have like a main vocal and a falsetto, and then I did this.
My fear is arising, you just take yourself to take my life.
I did not sing it that good at all. I did like 2 takes and at the very end of the recording session, and then my voice just like died afterwards, so yeah, that's my BRAKENCE ripoff track. Gotta get your texture moves, all the organic stuff, super important. Why am I putting a conclusion on the end of this essay? I already said everything once. Do I need to say it again? No. You know what I said. I broke down everything. It wasn't even really that much. Just some atmospheric stuff. See, I'm about to say everything again. Why? I don't need to do that. Stream Face to Face with Death by Scro, which is me. I'm posting a bunch of behind the scenes and videos about this on my Instagram and my TikTok too. So for anyone in LA, I'm playing a show April 1st with the band Halocene at 1720 Warehouse. Merch, new merch. Use the code YEET for free shipping. This is just a shirt so far, but I got a couple jackets and some other shirts. I hope you like it. That's it. Thank you. I didn't tell a single good joke in this freaking video.